Hi guys, welcome to a different kind of video today. I'm actually going to be putting a stripe on my Mercedes carbon fiber stripe. Now I actually did this before and I really liked how it looked, but it was a little imperfect, so I'm gonna do it again. I actually took it off, cleaned it all up. I'll put a picture of the past stripe up, so I'm either gonna do that again or put 2 stripes. Now car guys, you can hate on me as much as you want because I'm 16 and I have no actual experience with this, but I did do the sides of my car and I actually put the spoiler on the back myself. It's not perfect, but it does the job, and I am broke, so the spoiler needs fixed, but I do not have money. So if you want to support me and help me not ruin my Benz that is worth tens of thousands of dollars, check the link down in the description to buy our clothesline.
Hi guys, I'm sorry to interrupt your video, but I'm also not, because I'm here to show you our merch line called Zyra. This is a 100% premium cotton and it will not hurt in the dryer or the washer. It is embroidered, super cute, so it's gift to God on the front. On the back, it says Zyra, super pretty, works super well with this navy color, and also is really cute in our pink color. Love it so much. If you love us enough to buy our merch, the link will be in the description. But not only that, I also have another surprise for you. This is my novel, my first ever novel that I have written, and I wrote this at the beginning of this year, and I'm only 16 years old and I already have not one but 2. This is a young adult romance, kind of coming of age, cute, but not super dramatic. I mean, there's a plot, trust me, a lot happens in this book, but it's really cute if you just want a nice little romance book to read just to make you happy. Just a nice cozy book. But if you want something that will put you through an emotional roller coaster, that is crushes to enemies to lovers, this is what you're looking for. This is not the official cover. Cover will be revealed soon, but this is the novel that I'm working on right now. She's currently in the editing stage and I'm obsessed. More will come about this soon, but my Barnes & Noble link and my Amazon link will also be in the description, along with Isaac's music. Go get it.
To do this today, I'll be using simple carbon fiber $10 tape from Amazon. Does the job pretty well. Tape measure to measure things out, some very light painter's tape, and a squeegee. Start by cleaning the hood of my car.
So you can see what I'm doing here is just cleaning down the hood so that the adhesive sticks. Now you want to make sure that there's no loose dust or dirt, and then you want to make sure that the hood is completely dry before you actually apply the vinyl.
This is a microfiber cloth. Just took it from my glasses case, my old one, and these scuffs here are from the past adhesive, but you'll see that this pretty easily wipes that away with some patience and some pressure. So you can see much cleaner already. It's got a little bit more work to do, and then we're ready for the application. I'm gonna make sure that the area where the stripe is gonna go is clean to the point where there's nothing that could interfere with the adhesive sticking. So, you know, random buffs or scratches or marks aren't gonna really affect it too much, but any dust or dirt will definitely mess it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take my painter's tape and mark out a straight line so that I can make sure that I follow that line and that the line stays straight. So I want my line to be about 5 inches away from the middle. So I'm gonna put my tape line at 4 inches. It's surprisingly hard to get a straight line on a car. Does that look straight to you? Call that straight. This edge over here is about 4 inches away from the center, which means that all I have to do is kind of eyeball it and go 1 inch away from that to put my carbon fiber stripe and just follow that line up. That's how I'm doing it, so I don't know. I'm cutting this tape. I want to make sure that there's a little leave room for tucking it under the front and over the hood. And also you want to make sure, well, I'll get to that part later, is pretty much exactly where I want the stripe to be. You can see where that blue line is. I'm going to put the second stripe, and it's going to be that iconic Mercedes stripe.
So this was actually my second attempt at applying the stripe, and what I did here was I actually taped it into position when I had it perfectly lined up, so that all I had to do was squeegee it down and it would just perfectly fall into place and no tedious work.
All right, you can see that is actually straight with the car, kind of. Now, my car has those curves, so obviously it makes it look not so straight, but that is pretty straight to me. Now, this part right here, right in between the hood, you want to make sure that you cut that and tuck it in, or else when you open the hood, it'll screw everything up. All right, so we have that part done. Now it's time for the second stripe. Second stripe oftentimes is a little bit more difficult because you have to actually cut the tape to be small, but we should be able to get it done.
Stay hydrated. Okay, if you actually want to do this part with the big stripe and the small stripe, like the Mercedes stripe, I suggest looking up actual professional videos because it is very difficult. You have to cut the small stripe very precisely and very straight and apply it very, very precisely.
So I don't know how this is gonna go, but there's a little change of plans because I run out of tape because I was trying to redo the small stripe and it failed. So I'm actually gonna try something a little different, and I guess you'll just see what I'm doing.
So I actually failed at the Mercedes stripe, but I decided to go for a sawtooth, flamey, faded stripe kind of look. And what I'm actually doing here is I'm cutting off the ends of the tape roll and then cutting them at a slant to make these kind of spikes because I didn't have enough tape to do another small stripe. And in case anyone wanted to know, this is the tape that I am using. This is the spoiler that I actually put on my car myself. It is actually very hard to find spoilers for CLA 250s, and I had to actually boil water and bend the ends of this to fit my trunk, and this is the decal I use on the sides.
Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I just did, but it actually kind of looks sick. Kind of like this faded out sawtooth design stripe. I don't know if this was really a tutorial or just me accidentally making some sort of interesting stripe. Let me know if you guys like it, hate it. Decided to finish off the stripe down. So yeah, I don't know what I think about it. I don't know what you think about it. I think it looks okay. So yeah, hate on me in the comments. This is the final result.
Just trying to wake another morning and work until it profits, making something more important in accordance with God and measure my proportions, cause greed is like a want, get you fine without the one, and now it's storming. I hate to think about all my past meals, cause whatever you eat's what you become, even past deals, and I know that my past ain't nothing beautiful, that's chill.
Thanks for watching. Go check out the links in the description. I hope you learned something from this video, and yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Costs no money, but it makes me money, so please do it because I have no money to actually really take care of this car. So if you want me to get a better stripe on the front of this car, subscribe.
Yeah.